Montreal, my city. This morning we're gonna start off a little different. I'm gonna do a revelation. A couple days ago, I was just chilling in the room. Some lyrics were playing. Came out the shower. Some lyrics were playing on the TV. I didn't know who it was from. Start going through it. What's this song called? Gloria. What is this thing? I start hearing the thing. I starts going through. Let me just play you guys a little bit. I had to revisit my Kendrick Lamar take. I'm gonna have to revisit my Kendrick Lamar take. This Gloria song is probably one of the best hip hop songs I've ever heard in my life. We're gonna have to revisit this. Did you guys hear this? Hold on a second. Montreal, you gotta hear it. And we're gonna start playing a lot of things on the show with interjecting so you guys can know what we're talking about. Did you guys hear this?
Yo.
You guys heard this?
The new album is Listen.
First of all, Tata, you heard the beat?
Listen.
I'm in my car going down I-97. You know what I mean? We're going to Atlanta because you know Trump wants to merge everything now.
Hey.
I'm looking for Chick-fil-A. Right there. If that is not 90% of Montreal dudes right now, me and my girl got a complicated... One thing I always loved about Drake is that Drake always spoke about things that I can relate to. I knew he was talking about women. I've been through similar situations, so that's why I felt I could touch on him. This is the first time since Sidewalks that I've heard Kendrick talk to me in a way I can understand.
Connected.
So I'm hearing the thing for the first time. I didn't even know it was Kendrick and the voice sounds different. Shorty's in the corner laughing. Because she knows she don't like Drake. She's in the corner laughing. She froze. I was like, what's this? I said, I know her. So I'm going through the thing. He starts talking about The Notebook. Now, I know a lot of you black guys like to pretend like y'all ain't seen The Notebook.
I've seen it.
I know. I know you guys like to pretend like y'all didn't see The Notebook. The Notebook was telling me different. We're going to have to talk about Kendrick Lamar a little differently now, man. We're going to have to talk about Kendrick Lamar a little differently now. This is probably one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life.
Boy.
We're going to have to talk about Kendrick Lamar a little differently now. This is probably one of the best songs.
Come again?
You know what I mean? Let me start the show off properly. Montreal, my city. This is the most electrifying, powerful connectivity kind of show. The number one urban morning show in the country. Moon chasing the Montreal Kobe Bryant. They know that I'm nice to hear that it's me. I'm alongside the future mayor, the future president. She's gonna write books. She's gonna go around the world and do PhD masters. She's gonna bring people closer to the nature, to the flowers, to the trees. She's gonna time travel, bring me back and forth. She's the Black Flash. We have Tamara Angeline. It's been weeks since we've been live together. The energy's there. Our next voice on the mic. When you guys first met her, you know she's hood certified. She's one of the first women. And let's be honest, can you name one woman in Montreal that's hood certified? Some girls are hood. Some girls are ratchet. Some girls will pull the knife on you. But how many women? Nobody's ever really said it. How many women in Montreal do you know is respected by all the shooters, by all the trappers, by all the dudes locked down more than Vida? If you didn't have a ticket to her pool party, if you didn't get an invitation, you wouldn't know. I've never been in a place in my life where I've seen gunmen from 5 different boroughs alongside the pool. Peaceful! Everybody was beautiful. Vida Montana from Southside in the building.
Hey.
Of course, lucky enough to have one of the best rappers we have in our city. I'm honored that we've done a show where we could sit down and feature some of the people that really make us look good from a hip-hop standpoint, but also from a cultural and energy standpoint. The mind state is important, just like the physical and the lyrical.
Hey.
Space Mandela's in the building with us as well.
Thank you.
Let me tell you guys something. We have a lot to talk about. Trump said he wants to make Canada the 51st state. I got some talks about that. Drake is suing UMG. We haven't been here for a couple weeks. I'm sorry I'm late, but you still want me and Tata Steak and Vida and Spaceman. I ain't gonna hold you. They said they found the OJ Confession. Can we just come to a conclusion that OJ killed these 2 people? Can we be honest? We'll talk about that a little later.
No question.
And the other day, talking to an 18-year-old at work, he said, Weez, I don't date girls in December. Look at me foolishly, Spaceman. I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And then it clicked to me, Spaceman. I says, because you have to buy a gift. If you meet a girl on December 5th, wait, don't answer just yet. We'll keep it for a little later. If you meet a girl on December 5th, 20 days, 21 days, 19 days till Christmas, are you getting a gift?
You can do a card and
No, not yet. Over the weekend, Black Bottles Only, YUL, we had our first event in collaboration with Subtle Savage. Obviously, you know, it's a brand of the Morning Detour as well. Tailor-made. Beautiful over the weekend. Let's open up there. And then I want to talk about this Drake lawsuit. Because I feel a little bit conflicted. One. Spaceman gonna talk about a little bit. At some point, y'all do need to stop calling Lil Wayne out.
Oh my God.
Because if you haven't listened to Dedication, if you haven't heard The Drought, you are not hip hop. I'm not saying there's rules to this. I'm not saying there's, you know, you have to do this, that. But if you don't have Lil Wayne in your top 10 of all time, I just don't know. If you can't say you like rap.
Nope.
And you can't say I love hip hop, I love the team, and you don't have Lil Wayne in top 10.
We don't.
The Dedications, The Drought.
Yo,
in the time when Jay-Z was
Carters.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
In the time when Jay-Z was at his best, T.I. was at his best. Lil Wayne only 2-3 years of that run. 50 was on his best. Lil Wayne. One year I think Lil Wayne did 275 features.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
Lil Wayne rapped the alphabet and we loved it.
Yes, rightfully so.
Kendrick, you know what? I'm emotional. I've never heard such beautiful music like I did on Gloria. He said The Notebook. This morning, you want to start with the Drake, UMG?
Yo, listen.
Okay. Before you go, let me play Charlamagne the God's take. Let me play, because Charlamagne the God gave him Donkey the other day. And, I want to start playing clips a little bit on the show. So let me play Charlamagne the God, and then we'll come back with Tata, because Tata is a Kendrick fan. But if she came back to the Drake side.
I respected the fact that, he seemed to be holding it down. And if I would have still been on that route until this lawsuit business.
Okay.
I get a little cheesy when
Okay. Let's pause, because there was no lawsuit for Pusha T.
Petty.
And
Nothing.
me personally, real quick before we play Charlamagne the God, take Donkey today. I think Pusha T won that beef between Drake and Pusha T. I think when Adonis came out, I think it was.
Rightfully so.
I think Pusha T put some fire under Drake's ass.
He did, rightfully so.
Like, no more secrets for Drake.
That's when everything came out.
I just think that Pusha T is just a different kind of rapper. It's just those guys are like the Waynes and stuff. It's just the pen is a little bit more intentional. When they come for you, they're not just rapping. It's like, I'm gonna do a diss track just to make sure I do a diss track, and I'm a rapper and I'm a celebrity. And I'm gonna make it a certain way. When Pusha comes for you, when guys like Wayne come for you,
they're dissecting the thing.
It's these bars were made just for you. Every word here had you in mind.
It's surgery.
It's different. Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club gave Drake the Donkey today. Let's play a little bit of it right now.
There are people amongst us who sit on Drake's penis the way Drake was sitting on the CN Tower on the Views album cover. Okay? But even with Drake's huge fan base, don't think for 1 second, whatever the label UMG was doing to promote, Not Like Us, they were doing the same thing for you your whole career. Okay? If one of those diss records you put out would have taken off and been a cultural phenomenon like Not Like Us, the record label would have pushed that too. How would you be clowning Kendrick right now if Kendrick said, UMG, you didn't have to let Drake put that record out accusing me of beating my lady. You didn't have to let Drake put that record out saying my child isn't really mine. I'm trying to get you to see why you look like a complete and total sucker, Drake. Okay, not to mention, once again, you are a huge artist, but don't believe your own hype too much, because those same tricks you are accusing UMG of doing but Not Like Us, they have done for you your whole career.
Bomb drop!
Drake, you're in this position.
Okay, so
Just hold on, I'm coming home.
listen, he gave you guys the recap. You understand me. But one thing I have to say, what it smells like, privilege. When you're in the workplace, people be getting their workload and everything like that, and one gets favoritism from the boss, right? Because Kanye West already said it. Lucian Grange, right, is his baby daddy, right? And is the one that's been pushing his things, making sure that he's been using the bops. So no one believed Kanye when Kanye said it, right? But now Drake wants to turn around, and because he is hurt, he got petty and he pulled the plug and he did what non-privilege. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm like, you already know. You convinced me with the Drake thing. Now you going back with the Kendrick thing.
No.
Listen.
Real quick, because I'm gonna let Spaceman Vita talk, and I'm gonna give him the for those that are not up to date, what's going on. I'm still a Drake stan. Drake, I was listening to Survival the other day. That's my most listened track on my Tidal. And I'm not, Tidal's not doing a wrap up like Spotify. They just do most listened to 2024. But it's okay, Jay. I'll still give you the $13.99 a month. I'm still a Drake stan.
He's ruining the industry.
Yeah, we could talk about it. So let me phrase it up. I'm still a Drake stan. There's something about this track, Gloria, man. There's something special about Kendrick. And I don't understand why Drake would sue UMG if you've benefited, even if he didn't, even if that never happened. What is the purpose of suing UMG? Is this hip hop or is it legal things? You know what it kind of feels like? I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, he's drawn from past events." It kind of feels like we're all dudes at a party. We're celebrating somebody's birthday. We're all DJs at a party, and somebody gets into an altercation and calls the police at 2:40 in the morning. When you know there's a room full of mans drunk. And you know when police comes to a dancehall black event, let's call it what it is, they're not bringing one car. They're bringing 13 cars. So it feels weird. It's a hip-hop rap beef, and now you got legal on it.
It changed the game.
It's hard for me to find a circle, and then I heard Gloria. And I just don't know. Kendrick must have heard me. I don't know.
You were manifesting.
His voice sounds different on GNX. I'm gonna be honest with you, Spaceman. I haven't had the heart to listen to it all. I've heard Gloria, and I've heard Heart Part 6. We're gonna feature it on the show right after this segment. Kendrick is special, man.
Question.
Yeah.
Has Drake ever given you a track like that?
Oh yeah. He gave me Survival. He gave me The Motion. Yeah, he's giving it to me.
Don't think about it too
much. He's giving it to me. He's giving it to me. But now, I knew Kendrick was a great rapper. You can't say you like hip hop if you don't like his pen. I just never found the thing for me to connect with it.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped playing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't stopped playing Gloria. I'm in the car by myself. Homegirl's laughing at me. I played it 5 times back to back, and I'm lit because I had the lyrics on the thing. I was like, the notebook and the thing. I was like, this is
why you don't take sides in other people's rap.
Hey.
That's fair.
But it's
Stick to the music.
But as far as but you have to like somebody more than somebody else
But right
at
now,
some point.
Okay.
Drake is taking it
And
outside
Drake
of
is
the
not
music.
that person. Like,
No.
if I was an investor, I'm going Drake.
Hold on.
Okay, as an investor, I'm going Drake.
First of
As
all,
a fan,
I feel away. Kendrick should have come to Montreal. He's going to Toronto. Hold on.
talk to your promoters, bro. That's not them. That's the promoter. Montreal, fix them.
Look at it. He did it.
Hold on. We got to do like the JBB podcast. Can we walk through this just a little bit? Spaceman's in here, a little bit. I cannot refute it. And I knew Ty's going to be like, yo, you're changed. I said, I can't refute it. I can't unlearn something. Like, I've seen it now. Like,
Plus some connections you have.
It's emotional.
shit.
Hey.
Come on!
Come on, man.
It's a notebook.
Stop the madness.
I knew your favorite book is the Notebook. They all suck.
Look at this guy. Listen. Kendrick got a new fan.
That's fire. You know, I think it's one of the most important traits to have, to be able to change your opinion and standpoint on something when presented with new evidence. Like, that's normal, man. We always changing.
No, I'm not mad at it.
There's no side.
He's like, I'm not mad at it. It's just weird.
I'm not mad at it. This is a really
Kendrick's
good
one
song.
of the great. I think I would argue that Kendrick's
He's
one of the best MCs of all time. for me, when I've like taken this musical journey as an MC with Kendrick, I think he's touched on shit from all the GOATs, like brought it all into this like new package where it's completely authentically him, and I think he's absolutely brilliant. So I feel that shit.
Yo, this song's crazy. It's probably the best to ever come out of the West Coast.
Can I say something about the beef thing that's been like sitting on my mind?
It's the Morning Detour. Space Mandela in the building. Talk to us.
I think, the whole thing with the lawsuit, I don't think anyone's going to go that far unless there was something that really hit home. So at first, when this whole beef started, I was like, so not with it. I was like, this is so petty. This is like two rich ass dudes who are living out their dreams, who are just like throwing stones at each other from their castles. I think as a man, as like a human being, if there's any truth in these stories about Drake potentially taking part in any kind of like pedophilia or pursuing younger women and using his power as like a vehicle to do that, I think that like this is where we need to draw a line with the music and the human being. Because with all this Diddy shit and like in the last few years, the R. Kelly shit, like if there's any of this happening with Drake and his people, like this is unacceptable. And I think that the beef becomes bigger at this point. And this is about like integrity, somebody who stands for the culture and for the people against somebody who is abusing and using their power and their facade to like. And I love Drake, bro. I love all of Drake's albums.
That's a real concern because
why would you
the
go
same
so
way
serious?
you said it's powerful for an artist to make someone like Wheezy change his mind. How many of his friends, so-called friends, turned on him in all of this? So like you said, is there a truth to it?
I think if you're gonna go all the way to like bring the fucking shit from the streets and from the streams to court, there might be something that he doesn't want out there. And I think the other thing is that like with the Pusha beef, like Pusha's track is lives in that realm of like rap beef. Kendrick took it where it hurts Drake, to the club. Kendrick is like took it to the big stages in the arenas, bro. Kendrick had all of LA screaming
that's why
this
he's
shit.
mad at UMG because he feels
We're
like
still
that's
trying-
the only way.
Like that's crazy.
stop subbing. I need an explanation of this UMG thing. I see him trolling online. But to go back to what you're saying, we've spoken about that on the show. The R. Kelly situation. I'm the only show ever in the country to do a 2-hour special about R. Kelly. Because CJD couldn't do it. Virgin couldn't do it. You need to have black people to do it. Straight up. But see what you just said there? We had the R. Kelly. Now we have the Diddy. And now people are subbing these kind of pedophilic kind of conversations. Now it's creating this allure that hip-hop is part of pedophilia and there's all this kind of vibe to it, right? I think if Kendrick really said that and there's really truth to it, I think Drake is such a big artist that won't you guys feel like it would have come out already if with Under These Girls? But then I said to myself, look at the Diddy situation.
Yeah.
And it did. And the Diddy
situation,
situation.
the Epstein, the everything.
Not just hip hop, it's the Epstein.
It's a
they're real
sick
quiet
world.
and then you start thinking yourself like, what the hell is really going on?
Yeah.
Because on a human to human level, how could you abuse your position, which has been something people have been doing since the beginning of time, but just because something's been happening forever, it doesn't make it right, does it, right? No. It's something weird going on with entertainment as a whole. It's not just a black thing, that's the white thing.
Oh, they have theories going on out there.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing that's going on. So us as listeners, us as fans, us as people that's consuming, that's thriving this market, what's our play now? What's our move now? Now, I ain't going to hold you. I think R. Kelly's a disgusting human being. But man, when a woman's fed up, I can't stop playing it. I'm going to be honest with you. So now we're coming to a vibe now where we really have to really examine within ourselves our level of integrity at this point, right? Because a lot of real things are said. So even Ken said about Drake, but look what Drake said about Kendrick. You're abusing your girl, this and that, the kids not here. There's a lot of real things. So how much? Let us know. If it's all smoke and mirrors, how much of it is really real? Because I've never seen in my 38 years loving hip hop, being a part of this culture, seeing a rapper go through a rap beef and call a lawsuit. Look, I think about Jay-Z and Nas. When Ether came out,
on your kid's baby seat.
So we're playing basketball. I'm with Sonny and Booker. I remember dudes were divided in school. I went to Wager. People took it personally. Imagine the Jay-Z and Nas beef, and Jay-Z went and sued Nas. It's weird.
That's crazy.
Is it a culture thing? Is it a new generation? Is it a soft thing?
It's
I
a
don't know,
Toronto thing.
Vita, you know we got to do
I said it.
You know we got to do business
Here
over there,
from the 6, Vita in the mix. It's a Toronto thing. You guys are funny.
But
well, we know like Drake's not hood. Like Drake.
Thank
Drake
you.
Tries to be
Thank
hood.
you.
Drake, he's
Big
not.
argument.
No, but hold on.
Big
hold on.
argument.
He's
But
a
hold on.
privileged boy.
Big
like,
argument.
Drake is
Shout out to
definitely not
Reps
hood.
Up.
Yeah, Drake is definitely not hood. But it's not about who you are. It's about who your entourage is. It's not about Reps Up. It's about Jay fucking Prince. And that's what nobody goes out. Vita, it's about Jay Prince. Vita.
Jay Prince ain't.
Jay Prince is fucking connected.
He's connected.
Yeah. You don't have to. The world's not about being hood. The world's about being connected. Jay Hood's that dude.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Jay Prince is that dude. Listen, man.
That's fair.
It's a weird place because you sue UMG and Kendrick Lamar drops this.
And then goes on tour.
That goes on tour with SZA.
He's doing 2 shows in Toronto. He just added 2 more.
What?
Yeah, dude's pulling up for like a week stretch.
Didn't he like kick out DJs for playing not
Yes,
like us in
yes.
clubs? Like
So
that just
imagine
shows you're
what
He's
weak.
waging war. He's
You're
coming into
weak.
man's territory.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Weak, bro. You're scared.
Yeah.
You're scared. You're
Drake,
nerveless.
I didn't like that,
he's
Drake.
so scared.
And
Yeah.
his
Nerveless,
entourage
dog.
can't even listen to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's such a good track.
You know,
You got to change from gel to shellac.
I wanna ask you this, Spaceman, being a rapper. You two Tata being a former rapper. How do you guys kind of prepare for beef? Because me, I'm trying to think to myself logically as a rational human being. I'm a rapper. I'm a beef with Tata. Now we're both celebrities. We're popping. Yo, Tata says something. We're on, and now it's on. I'm trying to think to myself, how do I prepare to go in a lyrical battle with someone? I'm trying to put myself in Drake and Kendrick's shoes. How do you prepare? Because when I heard, I'm going back and forth. So you're there, and he drops Not Like Us. You at the mansion with the homies. You with Reps Up at the mansion. Shout out to Slim Duck. My boy's been over there. Said Drake's a nice person, very personable. Shout out to my guys over there, the Raptors. Not Like Us drops. You with the man's them. It plays. Just like Get Rich or Die Trying when they had the track playing for Supreme. How do you come back from that as a rapper? You heard Not Like Us. Do you have something in the tuck? Is something on the iPhone? I just did the update 18.1. As a rapper, when you get into a rap beef with someone, are the bars ready? Not Like Us drops. They did you know something pops when they do the Spanish version, right? And they start to do BBL Drizzy. I'm thinking to myself, I was driving to the show, I was like, how does somebody prepare for a rap beef on that level? Not Like Us, that hurt. That hurt. We thought Adonis hurt. Your man hit me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yo, where's that new drip? We thought Adonis hurt. I don't even like Not Like Us. I was still on what he did with Future. To me, we don't trust you.
Yeah.
I go, listen, man.
No.
Listen, my heart is beating fast.
Hey.
We don't trust you? Future? And we even talk about that this
No,
morning.
but me, I can't even answer that question because when I was rapping, a whole different mind state, and it's like me, I would just get angry
I'm
and
gonna go
then
Montreal for a second because okay, just to give a little Jake Kendrick dynamic on a Montreal standpoint. I'm not gonna say no names because some of them don't deserve the
It's like-
promo. But so there's one rapper, very popular, female. Another rapper, not so popular, definitely not on the rapping thing, right? So the popular female decides, I'm gonna attack this girl. You shouldn't this, you shouldn't that, blah blah blah. It seems all funny until the non-rapper comes with some bars that just kill everything you ever said. It doesn't matter if you used to be the better rapper. I won the beef, and that's just what it is.
It's
With
about
your
the
little
moment.
Drizzy and Kendrick. At the end of the day, when it really comes to the nitty-gritty and saying things and hitting, it hits different. So your popularity does not have no place here.
I think a lot about legacy. When I see someone that found their purpose, it's like when you were talking about, you said you found your sound, you found your purpose. I wonder a lot about legacy. I think about guys like LeBron, nice, like 20 plus seasons. And I'm like, you worked your whole life to create this whole thing. This is what you're good at. You've done it for 10 plus years. I always feel it's shaky when you get down to the back end. It will kill my soul, Vita, that I've been doing this radio thing 15 years. We're winning awards. We're going to become the top thing in the country. We're going to have a beautiful run. For the last two years, to be convoluted, in drama.
That was a
in
long
beef.
word, yo.
Yeah, convoluted.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 1-2 in the Friday morning.
8 letters. 8 letters.
8 letters. But I think a lot about
4
legacy.
syllables, though.
Drake has had one of the toughest and longest and strongest runs in hip hop. And for me, I would hate for the story to end this way.
Okay, honestly,
And I'm still waiting for Tory to come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Tory could come
First of
through
all,
and cook
while we were
everything.
talking about the whole I-97 and all that, how about we check out Yoko Gold I-95? Okay, like this guy
Yoko
is
Gold's
just
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Yoko Gold's fire.
And if you listen, February 14th, if he's not there, we're just gonna drag him there. He'll be there.
I heard it.
Black Miles,
I
Black
said
Love. But
I'm gonna go get him myself. But yeah,
we're in a very rare place. And with the lawsuit, Kendrick definitely has the one up at this point. Not Like Us is the news. So even though Tata's going to mention it in the hip hop news, Drake was the most streamed on Spotify.
Yeah.
So, we'll leave it here for this Friday, man. Mucho más, I'm going to play Gloria. I apologize for the swearing. I think I got the clean version. It's a controversial morning show. I told you it's a mature morning show. Your kids, it should be around 8 o'clock at this point. Your kids should be already at school at some point. They got more holidays than the president. I ain't gonna hold you, but
school shouldn't be that far.
These pet days.
this has been one of our best hip hop conversations on the show. This is why I want the show to feel and sound like going into 2025. So Montreal might see the more to come, man. It's the Mighty CKT 9.3 FM. Moonchaser, Tata, Vita in the building, Spaceman Della in the building as well. Joe Black, man. What a morning.